Where are we, David? Up in the Yukon again, trying to find the elusive elk. But we got out this morning after we crossed 2 sets of fresh elk tracks crossing the road in the dark. And we got out, went up a gated logging road. Where'd we go, 200, 250 yards?
Not far.
There was a big old bed right there. Looked like a bull slept right there on the edge of the gated road. And we looked at it. It was slick, bowl of ice. He stood up, took a big old dump, left about 1,000 little pellets there. And David, we went way up in there. David went cut way right, and you saw 5 or 6 sets of elk tracks from maybe yesterday or last night, way 2 ridges back. I just went up the gated road for, I don't know, what, mile and a half. But I never cut another good elk, fresh elk track at all. I can't get over. The elk are right down here by the gate. Oh well.
Next time.
Okay, signing off. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Take care of your friends and family. Adios. I know I told this story on the other camera, but we saw where 2 elk crossed the road before we got to the gate we were going to hunt behind. So we got all excited, gunned up, and go up the road right at shooting light, and go up there 200 yards, and there's a big old elk bed where somebody slept right on the side of the gated road last night, and got up, and we saw the fresh tracks from this morning, and it looked like a big bull, looked like a bull track, big old hoof prints in the fresh hoof prints in the snow. Right here we're by the gate, but right in here somewhere is where the 2 sets of fresh tracks crossed the road as we were coming up in the dark. Like right there. Yeah, right there is where the elk came down. David and I got out, got all excited. We didn't know the gate was right there. Oh, I thought we were going to shoot some cow elk. It's like a little lake right there, or a tank as we say. Yeah, that's just the word. In Texas, everything's a tank till you get up to the size of a big Toledo Bend reservoir. Or we got close to some elk this morning. They got up and moved out in the dark. We didn't get them, but that's all right. That happens, eh? At least we got out. Like PAMPAW says, every day you spend hunting and fishing doesn't count against the total number of days in your life. It's a free day. So this is a free day for me, for sure. I'm telling you, I done had a blast. I hear crows calling. There might be a gut pile over there. Who knows? Boy, that's a good looking hill. Nothing up there though, eh? We're gonna see one right by the road. David and I talk about it. How lucky people, you know, be driving along, 3 guys in a pickup truck, and 3 bull elk cross the creek and start up the embankment, and they get out and shoot all 3 of them, and then put them in the back of the truck whole. I've never seen that yet, but we're working on it. All 3 of my bull elk have been frying pan elk, where you pretty much have to just go back there and start eating on them, or debone them and pack them out. We came up, we just went past the, what is it? Elk tracks? No. Elk. Right in the middle of the road. Those peoples? What is that? You gonna look? David's gonna check out these tracks. I'll let him check them out.
Not the kind of track we're looking for.
What was it?
Boot track.
Boot tracks? Humans. There might be humans in the road. I'll shoot that thing so fast and make his head spin. Like PAMPAW said, I'll shoot him 4 times. He falls off the edge of the road. I'll shoot him 2 more times before he hits the bottom. Remember the Christmas trees? We were wondering if they planted them in a row when they replanted them.
Yeah.
That big rock outcrop over there looks like a fort, kind of, doesn't it? A little castle sitting over there. Yeah, we hit the 180 up there and turned around and went up at about 10 feet, and it looked like it was going to get steep. Looked a lot like that road we were on last week, where all of a sudden we were doing fine and then we were spinning and had to put the chains on for an hour or so. And that's a heck of a canyon down there, buddy. cat trail down there. If you've got the cojones, you could go right down in that huge deep canyon. David, he just run down there and look at something and come back. Ain't nothing for him. He's still an athlete. Ain't no hill for a stepper. And that's a big canyon. That other one we went up, the right fork, was big too, wasn't it? Kept talking about how big it is. Those guys that built those Forest Service logging roads, that was some work. That one right there, dead ends right there. There's a turnout.